All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a real simple one. If you've never been here before, this is DWS Outdoors. We do a lot of review stuff. We do a lot of favorites, and I like to do a lot of like key lure videos and stuff like this one. This is basically going to be my version of the best Northern Pike lure probably ever invented. It's really simple, and if you guys have used it before, you know it works. So let's get into it. It's going to be a real short one today. I'm going to get out fishing for you guys that are subscribed. I'm just getting better. I'm standing on my feet and I'm using it and I'm doing what I can. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been beating myself up in the gym, basically trying to get it back to normal. Those of you guys that are new, I had a bad Achilles tendon for like the last 5 weeks. I basically missed a whole slew of things like walleye fishing and really good crappie stuff. But it's getting better, so I'll be getting out here soon. One thing I would recommend for anybody that is subscribed, if you guys want to see more stuff, like adventures and stuff like that right away, pick up some merch. That's linked down in the description. One of the things I wanted to show everybody, because I didn't really get a chance to show you guys, I did make these this year. So these are water thermos, and then I have some hats. I have a backpack now. So I have a backpack, so you guys can get that. And I have some little tackle bags and stuff like that. So that's all linked down below if you guys want to help support the channel. But let's get into this. Those of you guys that do know, I haven't been really targeting Northern Pike. I do fish for them every once in a while, but now I have a big, bad new rod and reel set up to do it. And yeah, I've already bought some new lures, and there's a whole nother adventure. So yay to being broke, but catching more fish. Okay, so this little dude's bugging me today. So if you see him popping up and down, those of you guys that know, that's my cat Squeaker. But he was literally yelling at me a couple seconds ago to pick him up. So he's gonna be in the shot for now. Now he's gonna get down because he's making noise. But yeah. So if you guys see in the thumbnail, I basically have a box of spoons. I have some spinners. I put some steel leaders in there. And yeah, I got my backup hooks for when things get dull. If you guys want me to do, so those of you guys that aren't new, just understand, I used to fish for Northern Pike all the time. I haven't done it since I've been filming, really, because one, I like having the better gear, so I'm not like stretching out and killing fish, because I can catch them on my like 6-pound test rods, but that's not good for them. Plus you lose a lot of lures and stuff like that. It just gets expensive too fast. But yeah, if you guys want me to do like kind of how I used to set up everything for Northern Pike, and then what I'm doing now, like a video dedicated to like getting your whole setup ready. For instance, like I'll do a whole thing, but like, you know, spreaders, my steel leaders, the different spoon types, stuff like that. I'll go over a whole breakdown. I have some more baits I want to buy. I have some really fun ones, and yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm kind of excited to get back into it, because there's like a whole new, like, there's just new everything, like baits, lures, rods, reels, lines, all the above. But today's video is 100% dedicated to this guy, because this thing, if you know what this is, comment below before I say it. So, well, yeah, comment below, because I won't have it in the title. What is this guy? Do you know what the name of this thing is? This is a very specific one. So I want everybody to understand, like, so I just bought this one. This is not this. So these are two totally different spoons, even though they look very similar. The big thing is when I'm pike fishing, you know, you lose lures and stuff like that. So I always buy like knockoffs and stuff like that. But this is the #1 thing. And then, you know, there's different sizes and different styles, but they're very, very good, or very well built spoons. But yeah, if you guys commented below, let's see how many of you guys got it right. So this, if you've never seen one before, let's see if you can even read that, is a Daredevil spinner. They're made in Dearborn, Michigan. So local made. I've been using these my whole life. When I want to catch Northern Pike, it's pretty much a go-to. Probably be one of the first things I throw for Northern Pike this year. But if you are just starting out Northern Pike fishing and you're looking for like the #1 lure to buy a bunch of, there's a reason I have an entire box of spoons. For whatever reason, I'm going to say it's the flash and the erratic nature of spoons that really kind of brings it home. Northern Pike are like cats. So if you get their attention, like, you know, like a laser pointer with the flash and the red and white, I don't know what it is, but they just can't leave it alone. So it's very highly likely that you will see me catch a good number of Northern Pike and possibly even muskie on spoons this year, because I love throwing these things. They're easy to cast, they're easy to cover water with, big hooks when they bite. You know, you tend to get the hook versus like catching your line. But yeah, this lure right here, if you guys are looking for a simple lure to buy, get yourself a couple different sizes. So like I have this one, this is 3/4, but like, so the different size spoons I have here. So if you're getting spoons, like you can easily, you know, get your variety of sizes and of like bait fish and stuff like that. So like whatever is common in the area that you're fishing is kind of what you should be setting your stuff up with. This is an old muskie spoon that I've had forever, and I've caught muskie and Northern Pike on it. So looking forward to throwing it again. This is was it Marathon? I don't even know if they make these anymore. Comment below if you ever heard of that. Marathon spoons or lures. I feel like it should be around still. It's a really good spoon. But yeah, so real simple one today. Basically, I'm going to tell you a real quick, just so if you guys are, you know, if you're new here and you're looking up like how to use these things, or like you're fit, you know, like the idea is like if you're looking for one and you're trying to figure out what the best lure is for Northern Pike, it's really simple. So with a spoon, you can do cast and just plain retrieve. So this swims like all over the place. So it looks like a darting bait fish as it's just swimming in. So like that's just a steady retrieve coming in. You can take these and float them. So like instead of a jerk, so think of a hook set, like there's a hook set motion, but do that slow. So lift and then throw your rod at it and then start reeling. So what you're going to do is you're going to get it to swim up and then it'll flutter down. If you keep that, you know, that pattern going all the way back to the boat, a lot of times the minute it starts fluttering down, you'll get smacked. You'll get smacked really, really hard, and that's part of the fun of getting those big Northern Pike to play. That's my goal this year as far as going. That's why I got my stuff, was for fishing for really big Northern Pike. I'm not really a fan of catching 1,020-inch Northern Pike. Some of you guys are a fan of doing that. That's fine, but I want to catch the sharks. I want to catch the 40 pluses if I can. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever measured 1/40. I know I've got a bunch between 38 and like 39. But I guess getting a 40 on film would be the goal for this year, I guess. I have a few places I know I can go, and they are in there in decent numbers, so I should be able to get them. Granted, people aren't keeping all the 40s. That's one thing you guys can look forward to. I will never keep a giant Northern Pike. I probably won't even get a replica of it. I'll just get a bunch of really good photos because that's good enough for me. But if you guys are going out, Daredevil, it's real simple. I think they still make Daredevil spoons. They should anyways. And then, yeah, that's like the #1 lure. If you guys need one, go get like 4 or 5 of them, different sizes. I have one somewhere else. So I actually like throwing, it's smaller than this. I don't know if it's what size it is. It's like a 16th or something like that. But it's about half this size. I love throwing those on like a lighter tackle if you're on pressured water. So if you're fishing somewhere where there's Northern Pike, but they're really pressured, throw that smaller one and just do jerks. Like when you're bringing it in, just reel, and do some snaps once in a while. And you will be surprised at how big of a fish will eat that little tiny profile. Basically like one of these. So this is like the same thing as like the Daredevil, but you can see the size difference. So this spoon will catch you bigger fish than the big spoons will, because on the big bodies of water that people pound the crap out of, you end up with fish that are getting smarter because they're seeing those big baits all day long getting tossed around, everybody's cranking their butt off, throw the smaller spoon. You'll thank me. Okay, so like I was saying, the spoon is the deal, but I also wanted to show you guys all the different merch. So I showed you the little water thermos. Then you got the hats. Those are just sun hats because I wear those normally. That's what I put together. Then I got these little, they're like a Ziploc or a zip bag. I figured color coded. You can put different lures in them and stuff like that, or like plastics and whatnot. And then that way they're color coded, so you know what's in them. And then you have the face buffs, the mask and stuff like that. And then obviously I have the backpack. So if you guys want to support the channel, pick up some of those stuff, some of the merch, and yeah, stay tuned. I have a couple things in the next 2-3 days here I'm gonna work on. It's been so crazy windy and so hard to try to get out. I can't walk up and down rocks. I can't do a bunch of stupid stuff, but I can get the boat out if it's not blowing 90 miles an hour. So keep your fingers crossed the wind dies down and I can go get some fish. And if you guys know, I might be chasing something some of you guys like. I love them too. So stay tuned for those videos. I'll catch you next time.